finally here. The final discussion board. I didn't think I would be here, but finally here. So let's get straight to it. All right. So for the first question, how am I doing? So I would say I'm doing pretty good. I would say. Just been working on exams. Been working on final projects, homework, pretty much everything like for my classes. Just getting everything done, and I would say I'm just managing that type of stuff, and also like everything at home and everything like everything I have to do like outside of that, like other stuff. And then let's see. I'm pretty sure like I just feel like I'm like just kind of waiting for summer. I'm almost there. So let's see. What have I been up to lately? I would say I just got a new job at Albertsons. Courtesy clerk. Uh, I would say it's pretty good, but it's just kind of I'm trying to get used to the schedule compared like to just school or just school plus like doing a bunch of chores at home. But like now it's like everything. So I would say it's a little bit harder to manage, but I would say it's pretty good. And then how's my semester been? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just did all my classes. I just went to all of them. I don't know, did all my assignments, did most of my homeworks, and I did pretty good at the exams and stuff. I would say my only quarrel would be with the fact that like I could have done better on my programming stuff, but and that just comes with practice. So yeah. And then let's just get to the actual class things. So for question A, what is the most interesting thing I learned from this class? I would say the fact that all of the pieces are like in eras. Like I didn't really observe that before with any other history class, like because you really didn't listen to the music, but like we just learned the titles, but like listening to the music and then also knowing the eras, you can kind of see why there are eras and like why like everything's together in like pockets of time, and like it's so strange to see, but like I just thought it was so like crazy to observe in each week I would see a different like maybe not like different but like a see like a different type of era, but like still you can see it changing and seeing how the music is still music, but people are just creating it at different times, different genres, but still being somewhat in the same type of genre bubble. I thought that was interesting to me. But let's see. So I wrote like this whole thing down, but I'm not sure if I have enough time to talk about all that. But I'm just gonna try. So different things I learned would be like the different ways compose music throughout history, of course, and then would be the fact that I our ears can identify major and minor. I didn't think it was possible for me as a person to train myself to do that. Like, oh, it's a major, it's a minor. Like, I didn't know I could do that. I thought that was like only like a music. What's it called? Like like perfect pitch and stuff, and stuff like that. I thought that was one for people like that. I didn't know I could train my ear to do that. And then let's see like I and also like identify whether it's homo or polyphonic within the piece. That was so like it was a struggle for me at first because I just thought, oh no, like they're going together or like they're not going together. Like I couldn't like distinguish between homo and poly for some reason. Except like when homo was like just one like melody, then it's like, oh yeah, you can obviously tell. But like I feel like I was just struggling for that a little bit, and then also the identifying each instrument. I would always miss like one, like, oh, I didn't hear it, but I feel like this time I was able to hear like I got better at hearing instruments and like identifying like that one, and like I just wasn't just hearing stuff. I could tell like pick apart and analyze a piece, like the tempo, the melody, the key, with major, minor, like I could finally identify stuff. But let's see. Let's go on to question B. Okay, so what are my favorite style era composer or piece from this class? So for this one, I chose obviously Koji Kondo. So I'm not gonna lie, Legend of Zelda is a pretty good game, and like I just couldn't like not choose it. Like we talked about it in class, and I was like, hey, that's like when I first saw it, it was so cool. I was like, oh no way, like no way we're actually like going over it, but it's pretty cool. And then let's see, style era. Let's see. I would say style era would probably be the beginning of like the rock and roll era would probably be like the like 1950s, but it's because it was a combination of not just like rock and roll people, but like it was an experimentation with also like some jazz things in there, making it to where it was like a jazz and rock and roll era where you had like Buddy Rich, Miles Davis, Miles Davis and like Chuck Berry, and they were experimenting like adding some random stuff. You know, like people were like, "Oh, this sounds kind of weird," but like it eventually formed into something that was like a whole different thing than the era before, and it influenced a lot of things. So I would say rock and roll, the era of rock, beginning at least, was in my opinion, pretty influential. So that's why it's interesting to me, my favorite. And then let's see. So also the piece. I was also the my favorite piece was by Koji Kondo as well, which is the Outer Island or Outer Islands, which would be I don't know. I just like the quintet idea. Like it was just everything seemed a lot more still, a lot more calm. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. Oh shoot, my video was at 5:40. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. And then of the quintet, the of the five instruments, my favorite sounding one was the one I didn't know the name of. I had to actually search up. Like, well, check the video and then like learn how to pronounce it. But it was the cor anglais or cor anglais or I cor anglais. Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. But I like the sound of the instrument. It looked pretty cool. I was like never seen a reed like that. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I would say I can confidently say I learned like a lot more from this class in identifying music with my ears and kind of analyzing and knowing what is what. Like not just music. It's like everything within it. It's not just like a jumble of sounds now. It's like I can analyze it and see every single part of it. I don't know. I appreciate that from this class, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. All right, peace out.